Okay, kitties, come and get it. Here we go. Breakfast time. Come on, Stripes. There we go. Some happy kitties. Oh, hey. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Friday, May 10th, and how is everybody today? Yeah, it is a very nice, gorgeous, sunny day out today. I'm just finishing up the last of measuring stuff out here, just doing the soybean meal, and then I'm gonna get going with the feeding chores. And so what are we gonna do on a nice day like today? Well, we got about 1.25 inches of rain the other day, so it's still too wet to do any field work or anything like that. So what we are gonna do is we've got there's a small 4-acre hay field that's adjacent to our cow pasture that we're going to go in there and try to interseed some grass in there, and we're actually going to turn that into a new cow paddock, or maybe we'll divide it up into 2 paddocks. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but yeah, that's one of the things we're going to do. So we're going to have to vacuum the alfalfa seed out of the drill from the other day, put some grass seed in there. Then we're going to do that, and then we're going to go into the cow pasture, and we're going to seed some more grass in there in the cow paddock, because the grass is getting kind of thin down in there. And then we're going to interseed. We're going to put a little alfalfa seed in with it too. So just in the cow paddock, not like in the heifer paddock where they go. We'll have to do that. So that's kind of what we got working on here today, what we're going to be doing. And so at least we're going to try to do that today, so that way we get that done, because they're talking, guess what, more rain for Saturday, tomorrow. Yeah, more rain again. So at least we're doing something. Like they say, the grass in the pasture is kind of getting thinned out, and alfalfa needs to be reinvigorated in there too a little bit. We just put alfalfa in there so that way the cows get a little more protein. That way they milk a little better out there. So but we just want an extra paddock, because like for during the dry months, the cows have more places to graze, and there's a possibility someday that they might require us to have our dry matter intake to be a little higher. Right now 30% of our dry matter intake, during the grazing season, 30% of that dry matter intake has to come from the pasture. So there's a possibility someday they might bump it up to 40%. So the cows might we'll have to cut back a little bit on the regular ration, and they'll have to get more pasture. They'll have to get more of the ration through the pasture. The dry matter, what I mean by dry matter, for those that don't know, it's like the alfalfa hay or the grass. If you dry it down and you subtract the moisture out of it, like hay, like if you got, that's factoring like 12-13% moisture hay, that's your, that would be considered. Because when you're feeding chopped hay, fermented haylage, or we call it, or fermented alfalfa silage, or whatever you want to call it, you're feeding a certain amount of water to the cows, and if you subtract that water out, that's your dry matter, which your actual dry matter is. So anyways, that's kind of the deal why we kind of want to do it, is so the cows have more pasture, and then someday if they do require us to have a higher dry matter intake from the cow pasture, we're ready to go for that. I'll show you guys here in a little bit too. I did get that this morning, that plow. In yesterday's video I was working on that last standard to get that grease circ to take. I finally got it. It was a bugger, but I got it to take finally. So, but I'll show you maybe here later sometime what I did here. But anyways, that's the scoop for now. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So anyways, like I said, I'll see you after a while here. Maybe I'll go down and show you in a little bit that what I did at the plow here. We'll see here. So, okay, I'm just gonna quick show you here what I did with the plow before I get busy with the feeding here. Yes, so I got this stubborn old thing to take. What I did is last night, obviously I told you I sprayed it down with some of that Royal Ease. I just loaded this thing up with Royal Ease. And then this morning, one thing that I did different too is I took that Zerk blaster, I took and put diesel fuel in it. And I figured that's about the thinnest oil that you can get. And so I took that and wrapped on that several times and put the grease gun on there and tried it. Out it came. So I think between the Royal Ease and the diesel fuel and the Zerk blaster, I really think that did the trick. So yeah, try out, get one of those Zerk blasters, try them out. I mean, it cost me like 54 bucks to get that thing. It was made by a Lube Master, the Lube Master and Zerk blaster. Try one, see how it works, But yeah, so at least that's done. And I just got to tighten these springs back up, and then we just got to put on some plowshares, replace some of the plowshares. I think the plow, these are the chins. I think that they don't look too bad yet. So I don't know. We might get one or two just to have some in hand. But yeah. So other than that, I think the plow will be ready to go as soon as we get finished up putting the rest of it back together and get this stuff replaced. We should be good to go with the plow, and when it's time to plow, obviously, like I said, this thing here too, I think for now we're just gonna have to leave it. If I have to, I'll just try squirting some chain lube on it, or try to take that needle grease thing and try to get some oil or grease in there. But this is very hard steel, so I'm not too worried about wearing out. If it wears out, I'm sure the pin is probably made out of softer steel, so that's gonna wear first or something. That's how they do that. But anyways, other than that little thing over there, and then replacing a few plowshares and maybe a plow chin or something, well, this thing is gonna be ready to go. So anyways, thought I'd just quick show you that. Well guys, there's one thing I forgot to mention too. I have some bad news about Sickly the cat. Yes. Sadly, Sickly the cat passed away yesterday morning in her sleep. Yes. I guess she lived up to her name, Sickly. Oh yes. I don't know. She probably had, more likely the cat probably had some parasite in her, and I guess sometimes that happens. A lot of cats. Sometimes cats get laid on by cows. Oh. Yep. So Sickly is no more. So I just thought I'd tell everybody that if you don't see Sickly in my videos anymore, that's why she passed away. I guess. During the Ready to Ride sales event, start living the Okay, I got the shop vac out here, and we're gonna get this all vacuumed up here, get all the alfalfa seed out of here, And let me make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh. So, yeah, so we'll get this vacuum out and get some grass seed in here hopefully, and get going here with the grass seeding. So let's get started. Okay, I guess too, I forgot to mention I was going to grease it up. Obviously you saw that in the time-lapse video there, but yeah, we got it, I greased it all up again. Well, I didn't get the grass seed in here yet, obviously, as you saw, so we got to put that in here, but at least it's all vacuumed out and it's all greased up, and it's ready to go. Other than that, so we just got to put the grass seed in here, and then it will be, we could start seeding the grass. I'm not sure. We're gonna put the grass in at, I don't know what the pounds are gonna be here. Probably about 10 or so pounds to the acre. I think is about. That's about what we're gonna put the grass seed in it at on that little tiny alfalfa field. So anyways, the next thing, like I say, is just get the grass seed in, and then we can go out and do that little field. It shouldn't take long. It's just that it's going to be, it's kind of a horseshoe shaped little field, so it's going to be a lot of turning around. The turnaround is what's going to take the most time, but hopefully it goes good. Okay, I got the grass seed out here right now, and I'm just getting ready to put it in here. And basically it's just orchard grass. It's called K orchard grass, K-A-Y orchard grass, but this is basically what it is. So yep, so you're gonna dump one bag in this section and one bag in that section. And that bag down there, I'm going to divide that up between the whole drill. So half a bag will go in that one, half will go in that one. And then when we get done, I'm just going to put it all in here, because that way when we're done with, seeding that little 4-acre field, that way then we can go to the cow pasture. And what we're going to do is we're going to take and put the alfalfa seed here. Because otherwise, if you try to mix alfalfa seed in with this, the alfalfa seed is heavier than the grass seed, and the grass seed will just float to the top and you won't get a good mix. So I guess we'll have to take these hoses and stick them in there like that. That way the alfalfa seed can go down in there. That's what we'll just have to do when we do the pasture. So that's what you have to do, I guess. And like I say, the ground is soft enough. If the ground was harder, we would probably have to have a no-till drill. But being the ground is soft enough, I think this is obviously enough down pressure that it's gonna go into the ground. It just has to go under the surface of the ground just a little bit. It doesn't need much. So We had I remember one year we had the county conservation office come out and no-till some stuff in the pasture, and it seemed like it took them forever to get out here. And they've got other people that they got to do stuff for. They're booked up, and they get here when they get here. That's the thing. And we just thought, and for what it costed, and waiting around. Well, this is the next best thing. It's not perfect, but it works. That's all that matters. So you make do with what you have. So I'm gonna get this grass seed in here, and then I'm going to start the tractor up, get the GPS warming up, and then go grab a bite to eat. And then I'm gonna head out and start seeding that little field. And hopefully we'll get the cow pasture done here yet tonight too. If not, we'll have to finish it up right away in the morning because it's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see what we get done. Okay, I'm up there in the field. Excuse the sucker things. Craving something sweet. Anyways, yeah, this is the field right here. And I think what I'm going to do is just do the rounds around the field. Do the rounds around the field first. And then go up and back, go north and south. And do it that way. That way, there's a lot of water holes to go around, but yeah, this is what we're going to turn into a cow paddock here for the graze in the summer. But yep, water everywhere. More water. There's more water coming tomorrow. So I'm going to get going here. I've got it set up. Pretty much I just got to establish my A-B line. I'm going to try recording a boundary and see if I can follow the lay of the field here. We'll give it a try here and see how it goes. Finally done with this little dinky little field here. It was actually more turning around than anything. Yeah, you can see this is what I did. That's where the water, it was kind of like a horseshoe part of it is right there, but yeah, that's kind of where all the water is, and then there's a little corner right, no, I can't do that. Yeah, and then of course right there, a little bit of water I had to go around, but it's about 4 acres, I think. So, yep. So, this field is done, and I am going to head over. I'm going to go back and get the alfalfa seed. I don't know how well you guys can see it or not, but obviously I'm just gonna do this, I think, paddock here yet tonight, and the rest the pasture we'll do tomorrow. But I'm just gotta go back, get some alfalfa seed, and stick in the boxes there, the grass seed boxes with the hoses in, and just do this little strip over here. It won't take too long to do that, so at least try. Okay, everybody, I guess we're just gonna call it quits. Call it quits for tonight. Yeah, I didn't get that little paddock seeded, that cow's paddock. just that we have to put the hoses down into the other tubes, and a lot of the hoses are too long, so I'm going to have to cut them off a little bit so they fit down in there properly. So I'm kind of tired, and it's just a lot easier to do it in the daylight, so we'll have to get going a little sooner in the morning, and I'll have to do that because the chance of rain starts like 11 o'clock, like at 20%, so then it keeps going up from there. So the chances of rain are going to increase as the late morning goes on and going into the afternoon. So that's what we're going to do. Just do the pasture tomorrow. Just be easier when it's daylight out. That way you don't have any accidents or problems. I'm tired, and I just want to get done with chores and get to bed. I am pooped. So we'll just do that in the morning and call it good, I guess. But anyways, I gotta get going with chores, and yeah, we'll get that done tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, more rain. Man, I think every farmer right now is just about ready to pull their hair out because of this weather. I mean, it's not just here in Northeast South Dakota. I know it's over in Minnesota, going into Wisconsin. I mean, everybody, we're all in the same boat right now. We're just behind on planting. I never imagined it was going to be like this. I'm sure a lot of farmers didn't imagine it was going to be like this either. But I guess you can't do anything about it. All you can do is make the best out of a bad situation. So just try to hold your head up and keep looking forward and hope things get better. But anyways, I gotta run, so please like, rate, comment, and subscribe for more. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And please, if you haven't, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell at the top. That way you get an instant notification as soon as I put out a new video. And thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. And what else? See how things go tomorrow, Saturday. Tomorrow, Saturday. Holy cow, it's Saturday already. Where'd the week go? Anyways, that's all I've got for today. And also thank you to everybody that's hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the subscriptions. And please, too, I apologize if I don't get back to your comments right away. I try to get to them. I know I'm slow about it, but I'll try my best to get back to your comments. So anyways, guys, take care, and I'll catch you later.